Well, good day, gardeners. Welcome to your Sunday garden update. Thanks again for joining us today. Things are going a little crazy here. These are definitely turning into seed now. Cilantro, so that's good. They got to dry a whole bunch yet. Boy, we got a lot of them out of the few little seeds we put in. But anyways, these are those giant onions. And I don't know, some of them are starting to swell, but I kind of think I didn't kind of grow them right or something, but they're not getting as big as I kind of thought they would have. They're supposed to be massive, but anyways, garlic, I haven't really done much with it. I've just kind of let it do its thing. I've pulled a couple out just to see, and even they're not really gaining a whole lot, so I really don't want to pull too many out and disturb the roots and the balls. The garlic bulbs in there, so I won't probably do too many of them. But yeah, I don't know. They're just not. I don't think they like them in here so much. I think maybe next year we'll do some in the actual garden. There's one there, anyways. We got a good rain last night, so it's really, really wet out here. Probably just going to take all these out maybe in the next week or so. Anyways, I don't know. I don't think they did really as well as they should have. But anyways, of course up here beside the house, so we had potatoes, and they are out. Of course, you've seen that video. It's already been up. So I'm just going to probably smooth this back out here again, and then probably reseed it or something. Yeah, what's over here now? Sunflowers are really nice right now. Look at them all sunflowering like crazy. Let's start with the corn, I guess. Here, Fiesta. It's a decorative corn. I don't know, something like I say last week. I think something ate some of them here, and they're I don't know. They're not getting enough light here. Something's eating this one too now. So I don't know. Corn needs a pile of light and a lot of heat, I guess. And we might get a couple of cobs maybe out of here, but you really got to plant the stuff if you want a really good crop. I believe you got to plant it in a really thick, like from here, like a long way kind of thing. Because the outside ones always, sometimes don't do too good, but a lot of this problem here is the light. This, again, this tree here creates too much shade until like afternoon, and then by the time it's almost too late. So the stuff down in the back here is not too bad, but then these trees are creating a little bit of shade. You can't really see now because it's overcast right now. Creating a bit of shade there, but anyways, it's just not a good spot for the garden here for that kind of crops, I guess. But these were those little wee ones, the little, now let's go back out here because I can't remember. I got mistakes. Yeah, the strawberry ones. Supposed to look like little strawberry corn cobs. I don't know, popcorn. Some silk coming. I don't know, we'll see what we get. I mean, they don't look too bad. They look, maybe that's supposed to be their color, but I mean, they're starting to brown off and die in there. That's probably not a good thing. So anyways, let's have a look over here at the sunflowers. They're doing good, and this one's finally, big tall guys finally got a hit on it. They're supposed to be 14 to 17 feet tall, and he's at least 9 feet anyways. We'll go over and try to get a measure after, but yeah, these are looking pretty nice. That was the first one that's come out, and then we've been kind of, hopefully something to leave it alone. We can actually dry some seeds out. It's one of my favorite things I'm at the racetrack is seeds, but now with all the COVID stuff, you gotta, I don't know, people don't seem to like that too much, but anyways, yeah, they're kind of nice looking, aren't they? A whole whack of them all of a sudden. Look at the heads coming on here on this one. Holy smokes. Anyways, so we have a pretty good sized spaghetti squash there. That's almost store size, we'll say. Another one there, a little guy here. Looks like a nice big one here. He's doing pretty good. They're supposed to turn a bit yellow though, so it looks like 2 or 3 in there, another one here. So I mean, we had those bugs in there, those cucumber beetles, but and a little one there. We had the cucumber beetles, but Seems like it didn't really hurt, if not help, the plants a bit, because you know they'll probably take pollen from one thing to the other because they're all over the friggin' place, right? Holy smokes! I don't know if you guys can see where the watering thing is. Just in behind. Let's see. I don't think I can even show you that. So let's just get rid of the flower. Look at the size of that pumpkin in there. Kind of hard to see, but we'll let them keep growing. There's another big one there. They look like they're going to be white pumpkins. That's interesting. It's funny how these are still that color too, but I know there's one big green one over here, I guess from this plant maybe. Let's see if we can still get into here. There's another bulby thing starting there, but in here, there's a really big green pumpkin coming. He's big now. I've been taking sort of progressive pictures of him, but I want to see if I can see anything better for that white one. It's in there. It's big. It's really big. Holy smokes. And of course I can't get in here to get these weeds pulled out, but anyways, so we still got all these potatoes still. So I mean, we did, holy smokes, we did from the corner up to here, and we got about 60 pound. So let's think, another 60, there's probably almost another 200 pounds of potatoes to come out of here if they're all good still. Holy smokes. But see, this is the problem, because some of them are starting to poke right up out of the ground like that, right? And then that one's no good now. So, I mean, you could cut the green off, and they say the green's poisonous. Whether it is really or not, I don't know. But gotta watch where I'm walking here too, because holy smokes, we got tomatoes all over the place. This is the one here I was telling you about before that died off. Get on her, bud. It died off, and from that frost we first got, and then nothing. And I was come back, and it's just like friggin', yeah, screw you, frost. Holy crap, taken right off. So that's good. We got, let's see if I can get through here, tomatoes all the way down here. Like, that's a lot of tomatoes. We're gonna have to make some sauce or something, but you can definitely see again still the smaller plants. Like this one's hardly got anything on it, no light, blocked by these things. And then down here's from the light, you know, afternoon. So I mean, they've got tomatoes on them, but this has only got what, 2 tomatoes growing on them here. Little, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A little bit bigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 again. You know, and then they're getting bigger and bigger, and then down here it's like huge monster tomatoes. Holy smokes, and they're in cages too. It has actually pulled that cage over, it's so heavy. And those are shoved in the ground a long way. So okay, well, let's go. We'll sneak through here now because there's no potatoes left in here. Oh, that's gonna be really wet. So yes, we got lots of potatoes to come out and lots of weeds to pull. Man, I almost needed to come up with something to help harvest those, because that was a lot of work. And we've probably missed a few in there. I mean, the fork's not bad, but you got to watch it don't stab them, right? So, but the peaches and cream, you know what? If things out here leave it alone, we might actually get a little bit of corn out of this stuff this year. There's a couple there. And they're pretty small, but yeah, we're with this, so you can see the sun behind that tree. So right now it's getting like nothing onto the garden here. When it comes this way a bit more, it'll get a bit, and then it's pretty good the rest of the day. So, but you can definitely see, like, you know, the tire tassels, and then it's lower, 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 and then it's like nothing over here. So definitely got to get corn in a lot of light. I really enjoy that light. So now, way in there is another big pumpkin, another white one. Kind of have to look at the seeds I've got downstairs to see what the heck those were now. So we got white, and I hope that green one over there is a Captain Jack. But definitely got white ones here. This plant frickin' took off. And there was, boy, And you know what? I'm kind of glad what happened there. We lost that one plant that was randomly planted too. I'm kind of glad it kind of died out, because I don't know where it would have all gone from there. This would have been just a total friggin' jungle mess. It's even coming out here. I haven't touched any of the plants. I'm letting them do whatever it wants. And if I can remember right, that main plant, I want to see if I can find where the main stem was. I think that main stem is right in here somewhere anyways. I should have put a marker at it too, I guess, but I think the vines, like I think I said last week, I think the vines, they'll grow across the dirt and then they'll kind of root in again and help feed the plants. So you know what? I guess, oh, there's another big one there, or that one big one. I guess, you know, let it do what it wants. Unless you don't want it all over your garden, you cut the extras off. But there's a big white one. I'm gonna pop downstairs. We're gonna go over and have a look at the gourds before we go downstairs. I want to go downstairs and look at what the white pumpkins were. I just can't remember now. Let's go check out the gourds first here. Just before we do, Spartan apple tree has a lot of apples this year. I'm kind of glad I didn't go ahead and give him a pruning, because you know it's done well. It's actually done really well. There's quite a few apples on it, and not as much as there probably should be, but that's about the size of the Spartan is right there. So that's a pretty good size actually. That's about as big as they'll get, and they're starting to turn. I'm gonna have some apple breakfast this morning, freshly watered from the rain. Blech. Probably should sterilize it, but anyways, yeah. See, there's quite a few up there, but I think they prune trees mostly so they can still reach them. Honestly, keep them down lower. So well, let's go check out these gourds. Well, that apple's a little sour yet. Oh boy. I guess they're sweetening themselves now, but look at the size of this mother. Weird looking things. Another one or two in here. Where are you? In there, under the grass. So far, it doesn't look like anything's touched them yet, which is good. But other than that, maybe there's more than, oh, there's another weird shaped one there coming. Weird shaped. Lots of flowers still, so they better hurry the crap up. Let's see another weird one way down in there. That's pretty good for just growing on a pile of poop. And I've been watching this little guy here, but he hasn't really done a whole lot. Little guy. Another little guy there. Still firing out flowers though. I mean, there's still some time, but they sure as heck better get at her soon. There's a curly little one there. So I mean, there was quite a few different varieties in here. So wish they made the leaves see-through so you could see in there better. There's lots of vines anyways, so. And it's, again, you know, only gets afternoon sun here. It's still in the shade, so. But it seems to be doing pretty good. I mean, there's a little one in there coming. Yeah, it's probably not gonna be a whole lot, but yeah, what do you expect, right? Throw some seeds in a poop pile and see what happens. But anyways, let's pop downstairs and we'll have a look at the little baggies of seeds. I want to see what those white pumpkins were. I just can't remember now. Okay, so there's the box of my seeds. A little bit of everything in here. Oh, maybe it was them, big whites. First one in here. New Moon, big whites. The most vigorous, yeah, no kidding, white pumpkin we've ever seen in our trials. New Moon produces large pumpkins, mostly in the 25 to 35 pound range, but under good conditions we have harvested ones up to 80 pounds. This hybrid has white flesh and some other, same as other white pumpkins. Will yellow slightly if left in the sun. Matures in 100 days. I bet that was them. And those are the giant sunflower seeds. Solar power. I think those are the ones. Impressive new variety has uniform height and intense blooms with whose petals go from deep maroon to orange tipped. I don't really think I've seen that. Stems are strong, hold up in the wind and rain. One stalk produces numerous branches that bears pollenless flowers, 4 to 6 inches for a great harvest of cut flowers. Flowers in 60 to 75 days. I think we got them faster than that. Grows 6 to 8 feet tall. Now this American giant one. Looking further for the best huge variety to win sunflower competitions. This hybrid beauty can reach up to 16 feet tall. Supported by strong, sturdy stalk. Enormous leaves are topped with 10-inch golden. Yeah, that's probably that big one. The big tall one. 10-inch golden yellow. 10-inch. Holy smokes! Yellow flowers that bees just can't resist. Matures in 70 days. So. Expert large straw, I don't know, that could be that other green one. Let's some more cilantro seed. I didn't plant them all this year. More cilantro. There's peaches and cream corn. And there's the string I was looking for. Of course. There's a spaghetti squash that's growing. And those are those ornamental corns. They're not doing too good, I guess, because of the light. Lunch Lady Gourds, that's what the gourds are outside there. Huge 10 to 20 pound gourds are sure to stand out. Holy smokes, I didn't realize that. Lunch Lady mix of colors and warty appearances will add character to your fall display. All have hard shells and grown on large, vigorous vines. Matures in 110 days. So that's good. There's New Moon Big Whites. I think maybe that's what's... Yeah, that's what we already read them. Knucklehead, that could be the white one too, I don't know. Name says that all the pumpkin has definite amazed our staff and catches everyone's attention. The consistent 12 to 16 pound hybrid. It's interesting to watch as it matures. It has many large warts, so it's not that one. Many large, this one's pretty smooth. Many large warts with solid orange background. The warts change color after the background, which gives it an unusual contrast. It's a medium to up. I hope it's not that one that was ripped out, because that one would have been really cool. Unique warded skin. Unusual contrast, medium upright pumpkin with hard outer shell that makes it suitable for storage. An added conversation piece for your fall display. Matures 105 days. Captain Jack. I think this one is the one that's the green one out here, but I'm not sure. Captain Jack is a tall barreled, this seems kind of like that, tall barreled shaped pumpkin with a large, well-rooted handles. Its flat bottom allows it to easily stand on its own without toppling over. Vigorous vines, large vines, produce superior yields of fruit that weighs between 35 to 45 pounds. Immediate resistance to powdery mildew. Mature 105 days. So it could be one of them. Here's the Atlantic Giant. I didn't actually plant them this year. This thing is freaking huge. 1,725 pounds. I'm like, I want the whole garden to take over that. And there's spaghetti squash, and then the corn seed. So I imagine it's one of those ones in there, but who knows? But anyways, whoa. There's your garden update for today. Some more peaches and cream. Just didn't have it in the right spot, I guess. That's your garden update for today, for Sunday. Thanks again for watching. You guys have a good day. We'll catch y'all later.